Hey everyone, I'm Rodrigo. I'm a product manager at Figma and I work on agents.
Hi, my name is Tammy. I'm a product designer at Figma and I also work on agents. And today we are so excited to introduce to you the new agent in Figma. Let's jump into a few examples of how you can put the Figma agent to work. First up, there are some tasks that just take forever and feel so tedious and takes you out of your flow. Imagine having to make an edit that repeats throughout your design, like a component that needs to be swapped out or a padding change, and then imagine you've got the same work across 30 screens. Or scenarios where you want to populate a large number of frames with realistic content, user reviews, profile pictures, imagery. That's exactly the stuff the agent can help you with. In fact, we used our own agent to iterate on its design. For example, when making one change to the prompt box, I asked the agent to apply that edit to all screens in the flow, saving me 15 to 30 minutes.
You don't have to wait or go grab a coffee. I mean, you can if you want, but instead you can just run lots of explorations in parallel on the canvas. You can select a single node, have it focus on that. You can select many parent frames or just have it explore the whole canvas. The agent works right in front of you, so you can tweak its outputs as you go. We've heard from people who maintain design libraries that the agent can help a lot with complex but repetitive tasks. Things that would accelerate the team a lot, but is sometimes hard to find time for. Things like consistent naming conventions, updating old off-brand tokens, and creating usage guidelines. And there's a lot more to come here.
So let's talk about how you can combine AI generation with direct manipulation. AI makes it fast and easy to generate a jumping off point, whether you're creating a new screen from scratch or making edits to an existing one. Good design means trying lots of different approaches before settling on the best option. You can collaborate with the Figma agent to do more explorations faster.
So you can take an existing design and remix it. You can try out different layouts to get a feel for the most elegant information architecture. And you can try out wilder or more provocative directions for inspiration or entertainment. I never do that.
Now, in practice, we don't think designers should generate a one-shot screen and call it a day. And while the agent can riff, the results sometimes spark an idea that you can adjust, tweak, and refine with the full power of your mouse and Figma's direct manipulation. It's Figma layers all the way down.
You can generate screens from scratch that use your attached design libraries, have the agent choose the proper components and tokens based on context, or tell it exactly which ones to use by mentioning them. And the agent can use many other Figma tools in context as well, including image editing, image generation, and even educational product information. So we can all finally learn how to use auto layout.
Anyways, design is a team sport. When you build in isolation, you skip the internal feedback loops that product teams rely on. Crit, design files covered with comments, philosophical discussions, practical discussions. It really is a critical part of the process. There's really nothing quite like multiple teammates working on a design together at the same time in the same file. Or seeing the multiple options laid out side by side so you can check if a flow hangs together from a bird's eye view.
Now, collaborative work can sometimes involve a lot of people and threads, so we spent some time how to make the agent helpful in these scenarios. If your design files are anything like ours, it's not unusual to end up with a file that has 50, 100 comments, maybe more, and it can be tough to read through and consider each one, no matter how insightful they are. But the agent can help here. It can summarize comments by topic or theme. It could break comments down and explain them if maybe they're not super clear first time. And of course, it can take a first stab at addressing either individual comments or whole themes. There's so much more you can do with the Figma agent, and we can't wait for you to try it out. We've barely scratched the surface here.
And there's a lot more to come, and quickly. We're working to give the agent even more context from attachments, other tools, the internet, as well as giving users a way to customize its behavior.
So starting today, the agent's rolling out gradually so we can make sure the experience is stable and high quality.
So stress test it, try new things, adapt it to your workflow, break it, and then tell us all about it so we can make it better.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. We really can't wait for you to get your hands on it. And if we don't see you before, see you at Config.